Hello lovely, welcome back to the channel. So my girl, how desperate are you to change your life? How desperate are you to be the best version of yourself? And do you want to do it alone or you want to do it with other people? Because I am so excited that I discovered something powerful, that as women you can do things alone, because if you decide to do them alone, you might not be able to reach goals. But I think there is power in sisterhood, and today I'm here to talk about one woman in Uganda who inspires me a lot. That is Emmanuella Mulondo. And recently, I think last Saturday, she organized a gathering, I can say a conference. It was called Dominate, and oh my god, Dominate 2026 was powerful, and it's the first time I get to know that she's organizing or has been organizing this event. And I've always admired, mostly I follow some Kenyans, those prominent preacher women, and I've always wanted to be in such gatherings because they share not just life in general, but they share God. And I was so glad to witness Dominate 2026. It was amazing, it was powerful. I know we have other churches that organize events, like we have the My Great Prize by Fanero. It is huge, like millions of women gathered together, but it's under Fanero. But the thing about Dominate that excites me, that has excited me, it brought women from different spheres together, and it was such a beautiful thing. Let me not tell you about the women who ministered that day. It was mind-blowing. Let me tell you, every woman needs a mentor. Every woman needs someone she looks up to. You need a woman, when you listen to her talk, you're like, wow, this is enriching. And that's what I want to talk about today, us having mentors. But let me talk a little bit about Mulondo. Emanuela is someone that I've loved. Actually, at the beginning, I really didn't know much about Emanuela. I just knew her husband, Mulondo, because he works on TV, he also works on radio. But then after some time, she started coming into the picture. I think she was always in the picture, but not really as much. And they have a family show, Ride with the Mulondos. And then she's also in a YouTube channel where she's with her friends, Pump Love. But also she's hosting, this lady is doing a lot. But above all, she loves the Lord. She talks about the Lord. Everything about her, it's God always. But I think the thing that makes me love her the more is her transparency. Because when you look at her and Brian right now, when you look at their marriage, you'll be shocked when you listen to her talk about how she wanted to be the man in the relationship. She was disrespectful. They almost had a divorce. And the transparency, it makes a woman realize that, oh, you can go from this to that. It is encouraging. Whereas we're in a generation whereby people just want to show you the good side of marriage, of their life. They don't want to tell you the stories that happen behind closed doors. But Emanuela has really insisted in always identifying those issues that were almost causing her relationship, and just impacting lives and telling women that you can be better, you can change for your marriage, you can change for your home. There is so much power in that. I don't even know whether content creators understand that. So I am so really blessed. I'm so excited that she organized Dominate, because I know so many women really learned and took something home. And the thing I've always preached is unity amongst women just being able to help the other woman, because it's always us fighting against each other. But I was just meaning to tell you guys that we all need mentors, and I think as Ugandans, or mostly our generation, both the Gen Zs and the millennials, I think we've not really had women to look up to, mostly on the Christian setting. We've always looked at our pastors' wives and all that, but I'm looking at us just looking at a Christian business woman, married and doing it, kicking it, the likes of Bahati. Let me calm down. The likes of Bahati. Have you listened to Bahati talking? And I'm here just trying to, if you're watching me, and by the way, I am Peter Odita, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. If you're watching me right now, I'm just trying to tell you people you need to follow, subscribe to their channels, listen to them, and have a mentor, have that one woman that you look up to. I'm talking about Bahati. Bahati has a story. Her husband's people never really loved her, but just listen. If you're in such a situation, you can learn a lot. Listen to people like Pastor Sandra. Oh my God, that woman's house, it has a gym, it has a salon. The way she takes care of her children, she's a pastor, protocoled with, she's rich. If you see her house, but the humility, her humility, it's the way she takes care of her children, her husband. It's something that you see and you can learn from. Sometimes someone being your mentor doesn't mean you have to go to their church, or you have to you just can watch them, because what you see you can catch on. And then let's talk about B3, Pastor B3 from Harvest something. Oh God, I love the church. Now that woman is another force to reckon with. B3, she has a YouTube channel. Go and search for her. The word in this woman, and the way she presents the word of God with fun, with humility, with wisdom. I can't believe, guys, my face is glowing just talking about this woman, because I am one person who really, really loves to be mentored, because I am so invested in women. In my channel, I try to talk about marriage, just married, but always I'm invested in women, because I know there is a calling beyond an understanding that God has called us to be. And we are the vulnerable ones, and I believe that another woman should help the other woman. So me always coming here to talk about women and what we need to do, I think some things are they're burden that someone has. Okay, it's not that someone, I would just say I can talk about anything, but I always come here to talk about women. And for me, it's so exciting to see these women that inspire me so much, do bigger things, and just want to bring us together as women. Because let me tell you, a man can build something, but a woman, she explodes, she makes a thing to explode. Like a woman, she's a generational kind of a builder, There is much to us. So why you need a mentor is, a mentor will help boost your confidence. When you think oh, I'm not good at this, you hear the stories and you're like, oh wow, so you also went through that, and then it boosts your confidence. I am here telling you guys why you need mentors. You need one. I'm not talking about your pastor's wives. If your pastor's wife is your mentor, that's good, but I'm talking about you getting someone who is business oriented, good wife, at least she's dealing in different things that inspire you. And to get a mentor, you need to get someone who is doing exactly what you are doing. The reason as to why these women please me or have given me this kind of joy that I have right now is because I am a content creator. And I love content creation, and I have learned so much from them. Number one, transparency, mostly from the Mulondo lady, mostly from Emmanuella. Emmanuella will put it out there. And whereas you're still thinking of judging her, you'll be like, oh, you learn. So she is very good at convicting you with her story. So I want to give you reasons why you need a mentor, because I think some of us don't really understand what mentorship is. mentorship can mean that you're next to the person, or you're just looking at their life and maybe watching them through social media. The number one reason why you need a mentor is their experience can be your guidance. Because if they went through this and came out glorious, then it can teach you that you are capable of going through the same situation. Let's say the situations relate and they're the same. You find the courage to overcome, and you always be like, oh, that's my mentor. If she did that, I can do that. Then the confidence bit of it helps to boost your confidence, because most times our mentors have already maneuvered through the path of something and have managed to get through that. So most times when they're talking from a place of experience. So most times it gives you the ability to ask questions and you giving back a reply. And to mentor is to teach. So they will teach you, they will guide you, they will direct your footsteps, and like it just boosts your confidence that I can do this. This person walked through the fire, I can walk through that fire. I guess you're getting what I'm saying. And then thirdly, I think I've given you guys 3. The third thing is it breaks isolation. And when I talk about breaking isolation, there's one woman again that I love so much in Uganda, and she talks about a story how she was uneducated and she really didn't know English, but she believed that her purpose was greater than what was tabled in front of her. And she decided to not sell herself short. She decided to get a skill. She got a skill, and after getting a skill, she just went and learned English. She didn't go back to school. She learned some English, you know this English, you call it English for barabara, like that just help you reach home. But as she was growing, she began to know English for real. And after that, she's one of the biggest business women here. She loves the Lord. She's doing so well. She got married to an amazing man. She has children. But her story is something that can tell another woman that our backgrounds differ, and some of us don't have things given to us on a silver platter. So most times it might not look like you have a bright future, but it doesn't mean that you cannot achieve what you want. So there is always a way for those who are determined. So because she was determined, she enrolled into fashion, just making clothes. Something that most people be like, oh, I'm making clothes is not for like, that's for like the uneducated. But right now she's like big, like when I talk about big. So for a woman who is battling with the ideology that I'm not good enough, I've not studied, I don't know English, I mean, look at her. And that, as I finalize, that is something that should help you when you're choosing mentors. When you're also choosing mentors, be very careful, because if you're Christian, you're not going to find yourself choosing a mentor who's not Christian and talking things contrary to what the Bible says about you. If you're Christian, you choose a mentor who is Christian. And also the story matters so that you can relate. So I was so pleased. Oh my God, they looked so amazing. Ugandans are beautiful. Ugandan women, come on, clock it. You showed up. You looked so amazing. And may God bless Emmanuella. Guys, one day I'll meet that lady. And believe me, to more dominate conferences, gatherings. We are so excited. It's amazing to see women really gather together, mentor each other. I mean, like, I used to see the things outside there, but we really didn't have that huge meeting. So I'm really glad, and I hope you have learned something. And if you have, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and put a comment below so that I can know what you think about this, or you attended and what you learned. Yes, I don't want to go deep into all that, but I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys with the love of God. Bye.